Hello, I'm Greg Chumley, Principal Analyst at KeyPoint Intelligence, and today I'm going to look at Canon PRISMAcolor Manager. PRISMAcolor Manager is a cloud-based color validation tool, and when I say that, please don't think of it as yet another color management system, but rather as a color management manager. I'll explain what I mean in a moment, but first let me explain that PRISMAcolor Manager resides on the Prisma Home Cloud platform, along with a series of other useful tools and applications. In this three-part video series, we'll take a look at PRISMAcolor Manager's functionality, benefits, and see it in operation. Prisma Home is the one place where Canon customers can access and manage their free and purchased Canon Prisma cloud-based tools and applications with a single sign-on. The library of Prisma tools and applications on Prisma Home is constantly growing, and here are a few of them. Prismalytics Dashboard, which provides insights into press usage, consumables, and performance compared to key performance indicators. Prismalytics Accounting, which automatically collects detailed productivity data for analysis, cost allocation, invoicing, tracking, and insights. Prisma Prepare Go, which is a simple, efficient job submission tool that accepts online jobs without requiring a web storefront. Prisma Remote Monitoring, which is configured within Prisma Home and allows operators and shop managers to monitor the status of their Prisma Sync-driven production presses and Colorado UV gel printers from their mobile device. With a glance, they can see the status of their press and whether upcoming actions, such as loading media or adding consumables, will soon be needed. And, of course, PRISMAcolor Manager. Prisma Home administrators can view subscriptions, manage internal users, manage cloud job storage ranging from 10 gigabytes to 5 terabytes of data, configure print devices, and order additional subscriptions or request support. Prisma Home does this all with the latest Microsoft Azure security features. But these are videos about PRISMAcolor Manager, which, as previously noted, is a cloud-based color validation tool. So, what is a cloud-based color validation tool, and how is it different than a color management system? Well, color management systems typically provide tools to linearize your press, calibrate your stocks, color profile your media, and validate your results. These color management systems can be quite complex, expensive, and are often tied to particular presses and digital front ends. PRISMAcolor Manager, on the other hand, is relatively simple to use, comparatively inexpensive, although I'm not sure of the exact price, and it can track the validation results from multiple presses with a variety of manufacturers and digital front ends across time. Let's take a closer look at what PRISMAcolor Manager does and why it is more than a subset of a color management system. PRISMAcolor Manager can remotely drive validation tests and collect data across multiple presses and manufacturers. It then presents that data in a consistent format, regardless of which press brand was measured. This means that someone in a color manager position can have one consistent interface for every printer in the shop, regardless of its digital front end or manufacturer. It means that he or she can have a bird's eye view of every press in a shop or across locations to ensure that they are all at the desired color quality levels without having to visit the shop floor. Not only is this a time saver, but it also becomes possible to compare press color performance with the same reports for every manufacturer. It also means the print shop owners aren't locked into a single press vendor forever without having to revise their color verification processes. PRISMAcolor Manager also stores the validation results from all these presses and presents them in time-driven charts. This lets color managers see how press color consistency varies over time and determine when presses require color adjustments. PSPs can also use PRISMAcolor Manager to predict how frequently operators should run color validation tests, which saves operator time while maintaining color quality levels. And beyond reducing unnecessary press calibrations, this can also be an early indicator of print quality changing over time. PRISMAcolor Manager can also send verification target files and instructions to operators to simplify the verification process. This is important because there are a lot of options in target files, approaches, and verification methods, which can result in operator error. A color expert can centrally make those decisions to ensure that they are correct and consistent across all their presses, as well as sending measurement charts that are easy to scan. So you see, PRISMAcolor Manager remotely manages verification tests and test results across presses and over time. It makes color verification simple, consistent, and centrally managed with understandable charts and graphs. At first, PRISMAcolor Manager might seem like a product delivering a minor color management feature, but in our opinion, that conclusion is far from accurate. PRISMAcolor Manager expands upon color verification over time and across platforms to provide a usable and likely to be used functionality. The tool is so easy for operators to use that perhaps they will use it. The results will be print service providers with greater confidence in their color consistency without time unnecessarily spent on calibrations. We think that Canon took the intelligent path with this cloud-based tool by focusing on managing color management activities rather than attempting to put a color management solution in the cloud. Color management is perhaps best done near presses where each unique digital front end has nuanced understanding of the associated press. Gathering, visualizing, and managing the results over one or more presses is better done centrally in the cloud. In the next video, we will look at the types of problems the solution addresses, who we feel would benefit the most from using this tool, and the types of benefits they'd likely receive.